See, the Mueller investigation, ladies and gentlemen, is the creation of the coup effort. It's the creation of the silent coup, which isn't so silent anymore. Mueller's appointment is part of the ongoing coup. That's why he was appointed in the first place. There's an excellent piece by my buddy Eli Lake. And Eli Lake says, in so many words, Rosenstein has a lot of explaining to do. On the one hand, he helps provide the substantive basis for the President of the United States to fire Comey. Then on the other hand, according to McCabe, now these guys are all liars. They're all politically corrupt. But trying to piece this together, Rosenstein, having participated in the firing of Comey, then turns around, genuflects, and appoints a special counsel. Isn't that interesting? According to McCabe, it was Rosenstein who recommended that he would wear a wire. It's Rosenstein who brought up the 25th Amendment, not once, but multiple times. It's also according to Baker, who's under criminal investigation. It's like dealing with the mob here, so. McCabe's under investigation. Baker's under investigation. The only one who's not under investigation is Rosenstein. But Rosenstein, as Eli Lake points out so brilliantly, is involved in the firing of Comey, and then he's involved in the appointment of the special counsel to investigate, among other things, the firing of Comey. I will tell you why. Because he's a coward. He was taking heat. He was being attacked. And he's a bureaucrat. And he's been a bureaucrat that could walk both sides of the aisle. He was confirmed by 94, 95 votes in the Senate, believe it or not. And now the Democrats were turning on him because his memo was used in significant part by the President of the United States as a basis for firing Comey. And as Andrew McCarthy points out today, President fired Comey not to obstruct the Russia investigation because the Russia investigation was never obstructed. The President didn't direct any obstruction against the Russia investigation. The President didn't withhold a nickel from the Russia investigation. The President's been critical of it, but why the hell wouldn't he be? He was the target of the coup. But he's done nothing. He's taken no effective steps in any respect to dislodge this investigation. One of the reasons he fired Comey, if not the main reason, is because Comey would tell the President in private that he was not the subject of an investigation. But then he would tell Congress that he was, and he wouldn't tell the media also that the President wasn't the subject of an investigation. So you have these slime balls in the highest positions. Comey telling the President one thing in public, in private. In public, he wouldn't say it. McCabe. And, of course, Rosenstein. All positioning themselves. You know, it reminds me of this guy, Mark Felt, who was the deputy director of the FBI. And he was so angry at Nixon for passing over him more than once because he wanted to be the director of the FBI. He's the one who leaked the vast majority of the information to Woodward and Bernstein. These guys aren't good reporters, Woodward and Bernstein. Listen to them. They sound semi-literate. This guy Bernstein is burping up his breakfast every morning. They were fed this stuff from the deputy director of the FBI, which is how I figured the media was getting this phony stuff on Trump.